afternoon. I'm Dr. Stephen Gerhardt, Assistant Superintendent for the Wilson School District. Welcome to the 2014 Wilson School District Spelling Bee. Today we have 12 students from Wilson West and Southern Middle Schools who will compete for the honor as the best spellers in the Wilson School District. The two finalists will move on and compete in the Berks County Championship Spelling Bee, which will be held on March 10th, weather permitting. We want you to know that all the students here today are already winners for what they have done to get to this point. Each one of them has previously won a competition that was held in their grade level. So on behalf of the Wilson School District, we would like to salute these students for their accomplishments in getting to this point here this afternoon. Today's contestants are as follows. Brynn Underwood, 6th grade from Southern Middle School. Devanshi Patel, 7th grade, Wilson West Middle School. Marlena McCardle, 8th grade, Wilson Southern. Marilyn Demord, 6th grade, Wilson West. Sashank Sridhar, 7th grade, Wilson Southern. Taylor Shutt, 8th grade, Wilson West. Ashley Filer, 6th grade, Wilson Southern. Brady Dallas, 7th grade, Wilson West. Michaela Swinehart, 8th grade, Wilson Southern. Talia Spillerman, 6th grade, Wilson West. Harshal Johnny, 7th grade, Wilson Southern. And Caitlin Paulette, 8th grade, Wilson West. Now I would like to introduce the judges and other panel members and the rules and procedures. The judges this afternoon are Ms. Veronica Andes, who is our Supervisor of Language Arts, and myself. The sponsor of the Berks County Spelling Bee is the Reading Eagle Company. Their representative today is the Newspaper Education Coordinator, Dana Hoffman. Our pronouncer is Dr. Rudy Ruth, Superintendent of Schools, and the Wilson School District Spelling Bee Coordinator is Mrs. Beth Vogt. Rules and procedures for our contest this afternoon. Each student, when called, will approach the microphone. After a word is given to you, you will pronounce, spell, then pronounce the word. You can go back and retrace, but cannot change letters. For clarification, you can ask to have a word repeated, used in a sentence, defined, or have the language of origin given. If you disagree with the judge's decision that the word was spelled incorrectly, you must protest immediately before you go back to your seat. If you have missed the word, you are asked to return to your seat and remove your name tag and remain quietly through the remainder of the competition. We will spell down to 2 finalists completing the round. When we reach the 2 finalists, Ms. Dana Hoffman from the Reading Eagle will give you further instructions as to how we will proceed to determine the winner and the runner-up. The winner and the runner-up will then advance to the Berks County Spelling Bee, which will be held on March 10th at the Miller Center of the Arts in the Reading Area Community College. We will now begin with a practice round. We wish you all the best of luck, and I now turn over the proceedings to Dr. Ruth.
I'm going to echo what Dr. Gerhardt just said. Congratulations. We think it's wonderful, and everyone deserves some credit for making it to here. I also think it's kind of neat that a quarter of the candidates here today, I remember your parents when they were junior high students in the school district, so I think that's kind of neat too. Okay, now we're going to start the real deal. Is everybody ready? Okay, relax and have fun. Okay, Brynn, come on up. Brynn, your word is bric-a-brac. The china cabinet at Alvar's grandmother's was stuffed with bric-a-brac she had collected over the years. Bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac. B-R-I-C hyphen A hyphen B-R-A-C, bric-a-brac.
That's correct. Devanshi. Devanshi, your word is famished. Hannah famished rather than eat her peas. Famished.
Famished. F-A-M-I-S-H-E-D. Famished.
That is correct. Marlena. Marlena, your word is lucrative. Daryl's lemonade stand proved to be more lucrative than he expected. Lucrative.
Can you use that? I have a definition of the word, please?
Sure. Producing wealth, money-making, or profitable.
Lucrative. L-U-C-R-E-U-T-I-V-E. Lucrative.
Just a little bit off.
Okay.
That's okay, sweetheart. Marilyn. Marilyn, your word is aura. Inga had an aura of authority that naturally led her to being team captain. Aura.
Aura. A-U-R-A. Aura.
That is correct. Sashank? Your word is travesty. Young Frankenstein is a popular travesty of Mary Shelley's original novel, Travesty.
What's the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Sure. Travesty.
Travesty. Can I have the definition?
Sure. Literacy or artistic imitation, usually grotesquely incongruous in style, treatment, or subject matter. A parody. Travesty.
Travesty. T-R-A-V-E-S-T-Y. Travesty.
That is correct. Taylor. Taylor, your word is winnow. Yuki conducted a blind taste test to winnow out the best brownie recipe. Winnow.
Winnow. W-I-N-N-O-W. Winnow.
That is correct. Ashley. Ashley, your word is corduroy. Mitzi bought a corduroy jacket with colorful patches at the elbows. Corduroy.
Corduroy. C-O-R-D-U-R-O-Y. Corduroy.
That is correct. Brady. Brady, your word is emblazoned. Steffi had her name emblazoned on the back of her school jacket. Emblazoned.
Could you repeat the word?
Sure. Emblazoned.
Emblazoned. I-M-B-L-A-Z-E-D. Emblazoned.
Close, but just a little bit off, Brady. Michaela. Michaela, your word is photogenic. Emily Ann thought her pet corgi was extremely photogenic and had several pictures of him on her phone. Photogenic.
Photogenic. P-H-O-T-O-G-E-N-I-C. Photogenic.
That's correct. Talia. Your word is imperious. Cinderella wanted nothing more than to escape her imperious stepmother. Imperious.
Can I have a definition, please?
Sure. Arrogant, overbearing, or domineering.
And what was the word again?
Imperious.
I M P A R I O U S. Imperious.
Just off by one letter. Good try, dear. Harshal. Mammalian. The duck-billed platypus has a combination of reptilian and mammalian features. Mammalian.
Okay. M A M M A L I A N.
Mammalian.
That's correct. Caitlin. Caitlin, your word is adroitly. The server adroitly balanced the tray while handing Casey and Gina their drinks. Adroitly.
Adroitly. Adroiety. Adroitly.
Just off by one letter. Good try, dear. Brynn. Brynn, your word is tangible. Although Ellen's happiness is not tangible, it is very real. Tangible.
Tangible. Tangible. Tangible.
That's correct. Devanchi. Devanchi, your word is derivative. Jamisha believes that all creative works are derivative of what came before. Derivative.
Derivative. D E R I V I T I V E. Derivative.
Just off by one letter, dear. Marilyn. Marilyn, your word is acrylics. Though Allison enjoys both watercolor and oils, she loves painting with acrylics. Acrylics.
Acrylics. ACRILLICS. Acrylics.
Just off by a little bit, dear. Sashank. Sashank, your word is rejuvenate. Maricel took a nap to rejuvenate herself before she went to the party. Rejuvenate.
Can I please get the language of origin?
Sure. The word consists of Latin part plus an English combining form. Rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate. REJUVENATE. Rejuvenate.
That's correct. Taylor. Dawdle. Because he hated doing the dishes, Cavi would often dawdle over his dinner. Dawdle.
Dawdle. DODEL.
A little bit off, sweetheart. Good try. Ashley. Your word is vice versa. Patricia can translate from Spanish to English and vice versa. Vice versa.
Vice versa. VICE space VERSA. Vice versa.
That's correct. Michaela. Michaela, your word is malaise. Chickenpox in children begins with symptoms of general malaise and fever. Malaise.
Definition of the word, please.
Sure. An indefinite feeling of generalized lack of health, often indicative of or accompanying the onset of an illness.
Word of origin, please.
Sure. The word consists of two parts that both went from Latin to French.
Malaise. MAL A IS. Malaise.
Just missed it. There's an E on the end. Good try, sweetheart. Harshal.
Okay.
Okay. Mustache. Uncle Adrian had crumbs from dinner stuck in his mustache. Mustache.
Do I have to say both ways or only one?
You may pick one.
Okay. Oh yeah, also just to make sure, are hyphens and capital letters needed when those words come up?
You're all set. Yep,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay, then, M-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. Mustache.
Thank you. Brynn. Brynn, your word is congressional. Public outrage led to a congressional investigation into the scandal. Congressional.
Congressional. C-O-N-G-R-E-S-S-I-O-N-A-L. Congressional.
That is correct. Shashank. Omnibus. Ursula purchased a leather-bound omnibus edition of Jane Austen's works. Omnibus.
Omnibus. What's the definition?
Of, relating to, or providing for many things or classes at once, containing or including many items.
Omnibus. O-M-N-I-B-U-S. Omnibus.
That is correct. Ashley. Ashley, your word is sedentary. Heidi accused Adrian of being a couch potato, but he preferred to say he had a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary.
Can I have the definition, please?
Sure. Characterized by or requiring sitting or slight activity. Sedentary.
Sedentary. S-E-D-E-N-T-A-R-Y. Sedentary.
That is correct. Harshal. Dodecahedron. A dodecahedron is used as a die in some role-playing games. Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron. Dodecahedron. Dodecahedron.
Correct. Brynn. Brynn, your word is gustatory. Skye loved to cook, but not all of her gustatory experiments were successful. Gustatory.
Gustatory. Gustatory. Gustatory.
That is correct. Shashank. Your word is appellate. The appellate court decided to reverse the lower court's verdict. Appellate.
Appellate. Can I have the definition?
Sure. Having the power to review and affirm, reverse, or modify the judgment or decision of another tribunal.
Appellate. A-P-P-E-L-L-E-D. Appellate.
Close, just off by a little bit. Ashley. Ashley, your word is ombudsman. When a complaint is settled through the mediation of the ombudsman, he makes the recommendations he thinks are fair. Ombudsman.
Ombudsman. Can you repeat the word, please?
Sure. Ombudsman.
Ombudsman. O-M-B-U-D-S-M-A-N. Ombudsman.
Very good. That's correct. Harshal.
There we go.
Porosity. Because of the eggplant's porosity, it soaks up oil and marinades very easily. Porosity.
Definition, please?
Sure. The quality or state of being capable of absorbing moisture.
Porosity.
That's correct.
Porosity.
Brynn? Brynn, your word is perceived. Through the mist, Stella perceived the shape of a house. Perceived.
Perceived. P-E-R-C-E-I-V-E-D. Perceived.
Very good. Ashley. Ashley, your word is, excuse me just 1 minute. Complacency. Kayla's complacency about her schoolwork was shattered when she got her dismal report card. Complacency.
Can I have the origin, please?
Sure. The word is from Latin.
Complacency. C-O-M-P-L-A-C-E-N-C-Y. Complacency.
That's correct. Harshal. Marshall, your word is gluttonous. Faye was a gluttonous reader who finished 8 novels a week. Gluttonous.
Gluttonous? Gluttonous?
Correct. Brynn? Brynn, your word is anticipatory. Anticipatory frenzy grew as the teams came onto the field. Anticipatory.
Anticipatory. Anticipatory. Anticipatory.
Correct. Ashley? Ashley, your word is illustrious. After a long and illustrious career in politics, the senator was ready to retire. Illustrious.
Can I have the definition, please?
Sure. Notably or brilliantly outstanding.
Illustrious. ILLUSTRIOUS. Illustrious.
That's correct. Harshal. Harshal, your word is schism. The Civil War caused a deep schism between the North and South. Schism.
Definition, please.
A division of a group into 2 discordant groups.
Schism. SCHISM. Schism?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Brynn. Circumstantial. Jordan claimed that the evidence was circumstantial and not enough to prove she was guilty. Circumstantial.
May I have the definition?
Belonging to, consisting of, influenced by, or dependent on conditions, facts, or events accompanying others.
May I have the origin?
Sure. The word is from Latin part plus an English combining form.
Can you repeat the word?
Sure. Circumstantial.
Circumstantial. C. U. R. CUMSTANTIAL. Circumstantial.
Just off by 1 letter, sweetheart. Good try. Ashley. Ashley, your word is queue. Adam's biology paper was stuck in the print queue behind Mrs. Mann's 400-page classroom handout. Queue.
Can I have the definition, please?
Sure. A sequence of messages or jobs held in auxiliary storage awaiting transmission or processing.
Q. Q. U. QUE. Q.
Just off by a little bit. Harshal. Harshal, your word is annihilation. The nation is building a missile defense shield to prevent nuclear annihilation. Annihilation.
Okay, annihilation. A N. Can you repeat the word?
Is that okay to do or no? Can I repeat it at this point?
Is
I
it too
think
much
he
of a
can as long
problem?
as, I think he can as long as he doesn't, okay. Annihilation. That's the
Okay.
word.
Oh, sorry. Okay. A. Oh, can I start over? I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to do. A N N I H I L A T I O N. Annihilation.
Okay, very good. Now we have two, they have to come back, right? Is that, how does that work as far as that we have two that miss, so they have to come up and one of the, he moves on, right? And then those two have to go against each other?
He has to spell an additional word in a championship round. Now, if he gets that, he is the champion.
Oh,
We bring
right.
back
And then we
Brynn
bring
and
the other
Ashley.
two.
And then we bring back the other two?
Yes.
Okay. Harshal, come on back up, please. You have one more word to spell here.
Okay.
Occipital. Mr. Stein's occipital bone was fractured in the accident. Occipital.
O C C I P I T A L. Occipital.
Okay, very good. Bring the other two young ladies up one more time. Okay. Ashley and Brynn, you're going to still continue, okay, because we have to get that next person, okay? So, Brynn, come on up. Brynn, your word is quorum. There were not enough members present at the school board meeting to constitute a quorum, so no voting took place. Quorum.
Quorum. Quorum. Quorum.
That is correct. Ashley. Ashley, your word is galoot. Though Lorna called her brother a big galoot, she missed him when he went away to college. Galoot.
Galoot. G-A-L-O-O-T. Galoot.
Very good. Brynn? Brynn, your word is roustabout. The roustabout assisted in general work around the oil rig. Roustabout.
Roustabout. R-O-U-S-T-A-B-O-U-T. Roustabout.
That's correct. Ashley? Ashley, your word is microcosm. Macrocosm. Students are individual members in the macrocosm of middle school. Macrocosm.
Macrocosm. M-A-C-R-O-C-O-S-M. Macrocosm.
Very good. Brynn? Brynn, your word is collegiate. In some places, collegiate basketball is more popular than professional basketball. Collegiate.
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 Col.
All right, we'll go to a different word.
Oh, are you sure I can spell? I can
That's
spell
fine. That's why I've always said it. I apologize. Circadian. Circadian. Jet lag can adversely affect a person's circadian rhythms. Circadian.
Circadian. C-I-R-C-A-D-I-A-N. Circadian.
That's correct. Ashley. Ashley, your word is comedian. Lucille Ball was America's favorite comedian during the 1950s. Comedian.
Can I have the definition, please?
An actress who plays in dramas of light and amusing character and typically with a happy ending.
Yeah, hold on. It should be
What?
comedian.
I think.
Comedian.
Yeah. Comedian.
Could you say it again, please?
Comedian.
Me or him? Okay. Comedian. With. Comedian.
I'm going to go to another word.
It's like. Okay.
This might be my last year.
You're not retired.
Anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic. The new children's cartoon starred an anthropomorphic badger that danced and sang. Anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic. ANTHROPOMORPHIC. Anthropomorphic.
That's correct. Brynn? Brynn, your word is follicle. Whether or not pulled hair grows back depends on how much damage the follicle received. Follicle.
Follicle. Follicle. Follicle.
That's correct. Ashley? Ashley, your word is pyrotechnics. The baseball team celebrated each victory with pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics.
Pyrotechnics. PYROTECHNICS. Pyrotechnics.
That's correct. Brynn? Your word is aphasia. As a speech therapist, Jenna worked with several patients struggling with aphasia. Aphasia.
May I have the definition?
The loss or impairment of the power to use words as symbols of ideas that result from brain lesions. Or should it say aphasia. Aphasia.
Aphasia. APHASIA. Aphasia.
Very good. Ashley? Your word is scintillation. The star's scintillation is less pronounced at higher altitudes. Scintillation.
Can I have the definition, please?
Rapid changes in the brightness of a celestial body caused by turbulence in the Earth's atmosphere. Twinkling.
Can you repeat the word?
Scintillation.
Scintillation. CINTALLATION. Scintillation.
Just off by a little bit, sweetheart. Good try. Brynn, come on up, dear. Does she spell the same? Scintillation. Does she spell the same word or a different word? Different word? Okay. Brynn, your word is wildebeest. On his visit to Nambia, Alexander saw a wildebeest and its calf grazing on the grassy plains. Wildebeest.
Wildebeest. WILDEBEEST. Wildebeest.
That's correct. Good job. Okay. Congratulations to everybody that participated. You did a great job. And a lot of times, guys, it depends on which word you get. And you could probably spell every other word. You just hit that one word that kind of trips you up. So you did a great job. We're proud of you. And we're so glad that you came here today. And don't be hard on yourself because you misspelled a word. Okay? Good job, guys.
like to take this opportunity to thank all the Wilson contestants for a job well done. We also would like to thank Dana Hoffman and the Reading Eagle Company for their sponsorship of the program. Once again, we want to congratulate our two contestants who will be moving on to the Berks County Championship on March 10th, 2014 at 7 p.m. at the Miller Center of the Arts in Reading Area Community College. Before we recognize them with trophies, we'd like to provide ribbons and medals to our contestants today. So when your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal, and then you can return to your seat. Devanshi Patel. Marlena McCardle. Marilyn Demord. Sashank Sridhar. Taylor Shutt. Ashley Filer. Brady Dallas. Michaela Swinehart. Talia Spillerman. And Caitlin Paulette. I would now like to recognize our runner-up, Brynn Underwood. And our first place champion, Harshal Jani. Okay. Again, a big round of applause for all our contestants. This program can be seen on Wilson's website after today. We thank you very much for watching this Wilson School District production, and wish everybody a great afternoon. So I think we have some refreshments as well for our contestants. So again, thank you.